In one more time here to Coleman, coming off I-66, and it's no more than 55 degrees today. It's a chilly one. Tires a little bit low, a little bit soft, a little greasy. Wind's not too bad. It's a beautiful day. I'm hoping it warms up at least another 10 degrees today. But it's a challenge temperature-wise. Not for the girly men among us. I'm sorry, it is a challenge for the girly men among us, but a day not for the girly men among us to be riding. Unless they're squealing. Come on, dude, you're like taking all day to do this, you know? See, I love cab drivers. They're always the fucking worst drivers on the road. Always. I don't know. Especially when they're, like, clueless about where they're going. Which that guy was, obviously. So we're almost there. We'll come in and start this up again. This demo today, for a change. So we're taking that Panigale. Oh, this is standard Panigale. Luckily the day warmed up, man, because it was brutally cold all morning. It was 20 degrees. But beautiful day. Looks like we're going to wisp clouds. Might roll in clouds later. And we're going to go with another guy who's taking that Monster 848 out, I guess. It's 848. And the guy who's going to escort us is a Ducati Panigale owner. Unfortunately owned the white Panigale that I talked about last time. I say unfortunately because he unfortunately had an accident with it in Skyline Drive. Where I may take my bike today. I haven't taken it up there yet. So I think I'd like to go up there once this year, and it's getting to the point where we're going to start thinking about putting this thing away. So, for the winter. So I said, well, we'll go up there once more day. I've actually gone on the road. See how crowded it is. Last time it was just way too crowded to even think about dicking around with it until I got down to the bottom, but I didn't want to go all the way down to the bottom. I was just surprised it was that warm when I got there. I might have if I'd known it was that warm. But I planned to go down the bottom and come back up. So anyway, off we go. I'm not really jazzed about going out there today because it's cold. We'd have a very short trip. It would take a couple of hours, and I need to go get the oil change this bike anyway. So I think we're going to let discretion be the better part of valor and go to the other Coleman and get the oil change. And maybe later in the year, if it warms up, we'll go out to Skyline Drive again. As much as I'd rather, I mean, it's just too damn cold to be fucking around with it. This guy's like, what are you doing, dumbass? Now, the question is, can I get on 95 South? It looks like it, honestly. See, and I'm not in the power band of this bike, but I'm not afraid to go in it because it's bucking. I'd be afraid to go in. Oh shit, we don't want to do this, do we? This is going to be a weekend thing, and I don't want to be dealing with that. And I fucked that. Man, fuck. Alright, so you can't get on. Go right ahead, buddy. I don't want to be taking a damn express lane from here. This is ridiculous. don't know how I'm going to get on this damn road. On the Beltway. We'll fuck around and figure that out later. Yeah, my thing is, I don't want to wait anymore. I mean, I don't know when we're going to be able to get up here again. We're just going to have to take it and come out really quickly. So, we'll go out there and come back. What I would like to do is hit another road, but we'll try not to waste time and get there and back real quick. But I want to go out there at least once before it gets cold, and I'm just tired of worrying about going out to Skyline Drive. I really am. 66 out here past 15, and man, it is knocking on the door of being too cold already. It's like we're not even close. It's 2:15. This is going to be one of the fastest trips through Skyline Drive I've ever taken, because the last thing I want to be doing is riding back out of here when it's like 50 or 45 degrees, and it's already down there. I mean, this is it temperature wise. So I'm going to stop up here at 17 when we get there a little bit more. Still have another half an hour ride or so. Get there about 3 o'clock, and we're going to be on 29 or something heading north by 4 or 5 at the latest. And this time there's not going to be any extended stops, that's for damn sure. I may not do too much talking this time, but I hate to come out here and not shoot any videos. It's going to be a little more gray today, that's for sure. But might as well enjoy the sights. I think we'll just try to get some power when we get out here. I'm working on the whole USB power thing. I'm going to have to have some kind of handlebar mounted switch, which is going to allow me to shut the power off before I turn the camera on. And then when I turn it off, because it doesn't want to start recording while it's on USB power. So it's a bit awkward. But this will be a nice day for riding if it was a little bit warmer. It's nice, not too hot. Doesn't look like there's much chance of it raining. And I gotta put something on my arms to keep the wind from blowing up in my sleeve, because I'm definitely getting an ice bath today. Stay a little bit warmer. It's a shame. Last time I came out here, it was just 70, 75 degrees. It was beautiful weather. A little bit too bright, but just amazingly gorgeous. And my fucking microphone jack came out of the wire that goes up into the camera. Just enough. It was over time, and it worked its way loose. Anyway, but this is alright. This time we're actually going to go on Skyline Drive as opposed to just ride across it. Now that you've seen what 211 is like, we'll ride a little bit on that. And I just can't go way down to 64. Might be able to get to 30, which is 2 stops down. Even that's going to be like a 2-hour ride. And that's one reason why I'm recording this now, because I think I don't ever want to have, I'm starting to learn this, I don't ever want to have to worry about going someplace 3 and 4 times just to get video there. It sucks. Especially at the end of the year, when I don't want to go there 3 or 4 times, because it's too nice to go, I mean, not nice enough to go there 3 or 4 times. So,
one of the other things, I was riding down 66 just there and back there in the 4-lane, and hit a freaking 2x4. I mean, it was luckily lying straight and flat in the road. It was a nice long one. And I hit it on the right side, so I went on top of it, and it didn't come up. I was like worried it was going to fly up in the air, and it didn't. Which was straight cool. Anyway, check this damn thing to make sure it's not full of bugs. I keep forgetting to do that too. Last time I was riding back, and not only was it full of, I guess it was either it had a bug on it, or I put spit on it to wipe the bug off and didn't get all the spit off, and it was just looking like shit. Yeah, so we want to get some video of going out, not some boring shit that's even more boring than this, right? Even more boring than this is. But definitely, I remember, save your battery, your footage, whatever, for the farther away places, not the close-in places. Just see the close-in places, please. Let's stop here and put some sleeves on real quick. It's a little bit too cold to ride around without any sleeves on. This is a bad thing to do, is to stop and stop and stop. Never gonna get anywhere that way. So we have to do this real quick. It'll be like the one stop we have. Oh look, there's a car thing, which is good. Alright, see that back. This is the one problem with having a wide angle lens, is it's just you get such a different view. You don't get to see what's really you can see on the road. It's good for certain things, it's bad for others. It's like any other lens, never optimal for all photographic situations. I'd just like to get a nice 50 millimeter effective lens, as opposed to having this giant 120 degree viewing angle. But so one of the things I'm going to do here is back off, try to stay away from these trucks and crap, and it won't affect the wide angle lens as much, but it does destroy the view. So now we were going to stop. I was going to stop here at Warren at the 17, and now we're here. So we're like halfway there now, man. This is not making too good of progress. But this is, I think, the last McDonald's until you get to Front Royal. So you kind of have to stop here, right up on this guy's tail, just like that. He's dogging around. Plus, I want to get some air in my tires. Just a little bit low, just a little bit. Just a little bit warmer would be a nice day to ride. Touch warmer. Anyway, let's see. Well, I'll be able to charge up hopefully a little bit in McDonald's. Let's get this is Marshall King. We're coming into BP McDonald's, and they have a Subway out here now, which is interesting. I didn't know they had a Subway out here. I didn't even have one before. But Subway is becoming the second McDonald's. And as places become more and more populated, they start having Subways, I guess, next. And she's just right there on that thing. Let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to park over there and get something to eat.